But I tell you what, a big return for Minnesota tonight. Jaden McDaniels, who missed the last game, is Booker. Put Gobert on skates, froze
like he's practicing.
Here is McDaniels. He was listed as questionable. Missed their last game against Washington. And here is Edwards. Get a whistle. No friendly rim here. Up the floor now to Booker. Finds a trailing Royce O'Neal. Arching three on the way. Got it.
On misses, you got to push this team. They got some big guys out here. You got to make them pay.
Edwards driving, and then it's McDaniels who scoops up the loose ball with nobody there. 8 games. Sideline with a left wrist sprain. You can see it's got a little tape brace on it as Brooks able to navigate inside. The defense now on DiVincenzo.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't face anybody as aggressive as Dylan Brooks, though. And he got away with that one.
Got the friendly bounce there. Pure up the floor now to Edwards. Edwards struggling from the field over the last couple of games. Randall gets the screen and rattles in the long three, shooting 37% on the season. Long rebound. Gillespie's got it. Up the floor to Booker. And Book punches it down. Naz Reid, he is a problem off the bench. Leaner inside. Williams gets the box out that time. Suns with an advantage. Gobert trailing on the play. Williams runs the floor and gets the payoff pass. And that's exactly what Gobert stretched way outside. Good on-ball defense by Nick Richards. Edwards with the step through. Attack. Here's Edwards. Probing the defense. Able to get right to the cup. To the loose ball. Quick lead pass up the floor now to Brooks.
Yeah, you see him. You like.
Gillespie sets up in the corner.
No, dude. Why not?
You'd be calling a replay from another game.
Yeah, coach, hold up. What do you want? Oh, that's a push-off on Reid.
Boy, a clear push in the back that got missed instead of Houston Rockets. The Suns nearly forced another turnover, but the loose ball finds its way into the hands of Rudy Gobert, who slams, steps into the three. Oso back tap to Goodwin. Goodwin across the paint, hits traffic, finds Gillespie. He finds the bottom of the net.
Back on the playground.
Dancing with the stars. Gobert drops it off the baseline cutter.
When I look at you, I just see impact all around because, look, you had a tough injury again, and you could have talked about it and put your head down. But you and them, knowing what you're dealing with right now and trying to get healthy again.
I mean, it's all about togetherness. I think togetherness is the main thing that keeps us going and keeps the energy good. So I can't be the odd man out just because of where I'm going.
Hands at Colin Gillespie. Gillespie with 2 defenders chasing.
Yeah, and he kept his dribble. If he picked it up, that's a double team.
Especially against McDaniels. Sets up Dylan Brooks with a stinger from downtown. Their biggest lead now at 17. Behind the back, Gillespie nearly had the steal, but it gets ricocheted and sets up a free ball for Rock.
You have to scramble.
And trying to split the double team, he does so, and able to get right. Deep three on the way from Brooks. Splash down. McDaniel stepping out defensively on Booker. Gets back to the right hand, gets the screen. Lobs it up top to Williams, who hammers it home. For all the other guys to remain confident in bringing the basketball up as Edwards again. Just
they can shoot it over the top.
Randall trying to pull his way down to the paint. Great defense by Brooks. Kicks it out to Reid. And Reid. Gets it back. Dillingham switching out. Back to Gillespie. Sidestep three on the way. Yes, sir. Gillespie, 6.
He's the guy right now.
Edwards trying to answer. He does. Reid, Brooks driving past Reid. Goody fighting inside. Williams fights for the offensive rebound. Inside, and one coming up.
Randall doesn't want to dribble far on his right hand. You see he went right and beat Dylan, but didn't stop.
Edwards gets a screen and knocks down the triple.
looking uneven based on the Suns' turnover.
DiVincenzo wanted the three. Gobert rolls inside and hammers it home. Back-to-back against Houston.
See if those free throws from Devin gets him some sort of rhythm.
Edwards knifing down the lane.
That's just too easy.
But not the case. Randall up the floor. Edwards again. Had his sights set on a drive instead. He'll fire the three and knock it down. Miss that time. Oso with a rebound on the push. Here comes Goodwin. Driving across, sets up Brooks for the corner look. Got it. As Edwards and Randall have done the heavy lifting, in particular of late. Edwards glides inside, gets the finger roll. Comes Edwards, a game-high 28. He is in his bag, as he indicates there with his 5th made three of the game.
It just didn't stop.
Booker trying to fight through the screen, able to rise up and connect on a three ball. Blowing past Reed, had it knocked out of his hands. Another Phoenix turnover. Edwards on the crossover. Timeout Phoenix. 35 was Ryan Dunn. Brooks trying to drive. He'll take the step back three instead. Got it. Here is Naz Reid. Reid such an integral part to their success over the last few seasons. Tough look, fresh shot clock. A tough drive right at Mount Gobert by the last 10 games, both 8 and 2. Reid trying to back down, sets up Conley, straightaway look. 46% shooter. Year number 19, off the lob. Gobert able to hang and gather it up and in. DiVincenzo trailing on the play. Arching three, his first points of the night. And that... Brooks on the drive with a floater.
And nothing but a couple of threes can cure. I'm telling you.
This is a guy that was stinging him in the first half with threes. Collin this time across the lane. Gets the little pull-up in the paint. That'll prompt a like a 7'5", 7'6" wingspan. Drop it off inside. McDaniels to Gobert. And now, with so much attention being focused on Edwards, the others are getting involved.
Exactly. Well, they're getting involved with layups.
O'Neal, high-arching three on the way. Splash down from Rolls-Royce.
But Gobert so long.
Booker driving on Randall, fading to the baseline. Big baseline bucket. Trying to spin baseline. Back to the left hand. Drops it off to Williams. 5 on the shot clock. Williams gets it up, gets it in. Edwards, a lot of dribbling. 1 on the shot clock. Sets it up for DiVincenzo.
Out there. They might just go mano-a-mano, which will allow a good look.
Brooks on a tough turn and scores over Edwards. Suns bring the double team across the floor down to McDaniels. 3 in the shot clock. Pull up in the paint, got it. Off the dribble.
What is wrong with that ball?
Suns will be asking themselves that a lot after this one. Brooks fires a contested three. O'Neal with the offensive putback. Suns get the steal. Goody fires a three. Splash down.
Get easy for him.
Edwards on the drive. Kicks it to Randall. Randall in traffic. Suns turn him over. Good one. Driving to the basket. Sneaks it up in the end. Gillespie's got it. Works it inside. Tough runner. Gets it up and in. Minnesota, no timeouts remaining. Into the hands of Randall. Randall, 2 seconds left with the shot. No good. No good. And the Suns with an improbable, unlikely